this night, please, I will enjoin us to go back to the person who has invited us to this presentation, to give the person a bear hug if COVID-19 will allow you to do that, or to send a very big thank you to the person because this is opening up something that is the next wonder of the world. Madam Patojoy has come here tonight as an observer and to listen, but she's going to be shocked because she's going to be taking the very first testimony for us tonight. After Madam Patojoy, we will have Madam Shogunle. Madam Shogunle will give her testimony. Then we'll go to Princess Tessie. I'm sure after Princess Tessie, we have so many other people who are ready to give their testimony. We have Idenyi Ame. Infinix X4, can you please mute yourself? We have Idenyi Ame, all the way from the United States of America, who gave a mind-blowing testimony. And I'm sure many of us are itching to hear what those testimonies are. You're going to get them live and direct tonight. Now, I have a testimony also, or I will say two testimonies that happened. We are going to also share from that testimony, and many other persons who had testimony will share. I want to plead, some people have been reaching out to me that the testimony has been wonderful, but most often they are not allowed to share theirs. I'm really very sorry because we normally work on a tight time. But for tonight, if you have a testimony, kindly send me a private chat and we'll pick up your testimony for those that have, please. Your testimony might be that hope someone somewhere is been waiting for. Your testimony, no matter how meager you think it is, might be the life-changing story for another person who is ailing somewhere. Thank you, everyone. May God bless us all. I'll leave the podium to, hey, I can see a lot of people here. Mama Kiri, you're welcome. In the pink, Abosede Bakare. Wow, wow, look at all you beautiful and handsome. Good evening, everyone. Madam Patojoy, you have the podium, please.
Oh, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, trend makers. Good evening, our first timer here. Well, Alex,
can you put on your video, please?
I'm on my night. Okay, let me see if
Sorry, because we like to do a spotlighting for anyone who is
okay. Can you see? Yeah.
Yes, thank you so very much. So that people will see they are really talking to someone live and not a doctor thing. Don't worry, go ahead. You're good. You're good.
Okay, yeah. Good evening, everyone. Once more, Alex, you took me on our website. We are leaders. We are always called anytime we are called upon. Yes, this is our business. Well, I have several testimonies. The one I have was the latest one I have, which was last month recorded. I believe he's supposed to be on this meeting right now because I sent him an invite. He has even he has already signed up. He's a doctor, doctor for philosophy, linguistic. Somebody referred Dr. Felix to me. That was about 3 or 4 months ago. He said he has enlargement, prostate enlargement, and he has pains and injury in his leg, and also he has a high blood pressure from I think 200. So I now gave him 1 pack of Snowfield, 1 bottle of Ashua Plus, and I think 2 packets of double stem cell. So the first step, I think it took about 3 weeks. That's when he started taking it. And after 3 weeks, meanwhile, I have been calling him, following him up, asking him, Doctor, how are you? How is the treatment going? At the initial stage, he called me. He said the pain that he was feeling, that when he started taking blood pressure increased. I told him to take the water. And I took a lot of. He called me and said, "Pat, I have got my testimony." I said, "What happened, doctor?" And he said the blood pressure was, I think, like 200. Now it's down 131. And the pain in his leg, the injury in his leg has gone completely. Then he used to go to the toilet, to urinate I think every 30 minutes. But now he has said that has stopped. That was the current one. Then before the doctor on, there was this lady that used to sell agbo in my area, and recently she now came to ask of me and said if she want to see me, and she said she heard that I'm selling um gbogbo nishe. That's what the tell me that I used to just tell you their business. She said, "Please, I need your help." And so what she said they pressed a lump in her breast, that they have done an operation on the other breast. She now came back on the other side, and they went to the hospital and they said they are going to do an operation, and they said there should be 1 million. I said, but when I looked at it, I said this is not up for surgery. So why? And I gave them the double stem cell, a pack of double stem cell, and I think 5 packets of snowflake. Yes, that's what they said. 15,000. They usually told them, and I told them to bring. Then I bought a pack of the double stem cell, and I think 4 sachets or 5 sachets of snowfield. Within I think 2 weeks about. I told her to take the snowfield for 3 days, and the second day she called me. She was crying that the pain is so intense. I said, "My dear, continue. She said she wants to stop. I said she should not stop." So she took the snowfield for 3 days. Then the fourth day we started with the double stem cell, and lo and behold, as I'm talking to you, the lump has disappeared. So that is the testimony I have. The two I can't remember. There's so many, but let me give others.
Thank you so very much. Please, can we get a reaction? So, though it was really so noisy at the background of parts, I'm sure a lot of us did not hear what she's saying. It's like vehicles are moving behind her. And I think her network also was interfering.
It's not my network. Somebody have responded. It's not for me. I'm inside my house. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Thank you,
but
everyone. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm grateful, and thank you for the good message. God bless
thank
you.
you so very much. But I'm sure she shared about two different testimonies, and the one for a doctor and another one from a someone who sells herbal mixture. And I want to say a very big thank you to you, Pat, for doing what you do doggedly. I have known Pat since I started Phytoscience
Thank you.
stem cell, and she has been at a game always. It is not over until everybody gets what they are supposed to get. Thank you so
Thank
very
you.
much. God bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you so very much. Please, if you are not one of the speakers, can you help us mute your mic so that other people will be able to listen in and hear what we are all saying. Fatima from all the way from Kano, I think. Please help us to mute your mic so that everyone can listen in. We will be calling on Mashogunle. Mashogunle, can you please unmute your mic?
Thank you.
Can you put on a video so that we can do a spotlighting for you? If that's not too much, man.
My background is okay. I hope it's fine this way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at the youngest mama. All this mama, you people
Ah,
don't want to
no,
be old again.
no.
They are
Good
all
evening.
competing with me, oh. Me that I am
Okay.
12.
Now, so good evening, and thank you for this opportunity. Good evening, leaders in the house. Good evening, distinguished guests. You're welcome to tonight's presentation and testimonies. Thank you. I joined Phytoscience in 2017. I'm a former banker, and when I left the bank in 2011, I started doing all sorts, and then I joined um, some network marketing companies. But at the point I came to join Phytoscience, I was at the verge of quitting. But when my upline invited me for the presentation to come and listen, I said, well, from what we've been as we've been trained, that you don't reject what you don't know anything about. So let me just go, and if it's not for me, I can't be forced. So I went there, and when I listened, I had testimonies of what these products, phytoscience products, are doing to people. I said, wow, if I don't want to join this because of the money I'm going to make, what about the lives I will touch? That was why I joined. And to God's glory, my upline said the day she was introduced to the business, she used only one sachet of double stem cell. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Any of the
Okay.
co-hosts, can you help me to mute people, please?
So she was given just one sachet of the double stem cell, alajabilikis, and she's not seen her period for over 3 years. Lo and behold, that day that she took the sachet of the double stem cell, her period came back. That was her own testimony. And while I went to meet someone in my former place of work, and I was trying to prospect the person for the business, she asked me, what does the product do? That she can't be going to look for people and all that. I said, well, there's nothing it cannot do because it works on the cells of the body. So I now told her my upline's testimony, and she pulled me aside and said, auntie, I have the same issue, and I'm not yet up to 40. That since she had her second child, who was already over 1 year old then, she has not seen her flow again. She has gone to hospitals. She has used so many medications, but it has refused to come. So it's a great concern to her. So she asked me, do you think this will work for me? I said, I'm sure it will work for you. Just try it. And then she said, okay. So I got 3 packs for her then for 50,000. That was one of the packages we had then. I told her I wouldn't sell it to her, that she should let me just register her. So I got it for her. And when I pass there, I will ask, are you taking it? I was expecting her to say, yes, as she will say she's taking it, but she has not seen the flow. So at a point, I stopped asking her. Then she saw me one day prospecting someone else, and then she just came to me and said, auntie, what are you? Is it the business you are calling her for? She. I said, well, I'm inviting her for the business, and she just broke it out there then and said, well, if it's for the product, well, I'm a living testimony. I used it and I got my results. I was so happy. I was getting fulfilled. And since then, I did not go back. I had someone again who had backache, and they've already told her that they're going to do, all these people, maybe from the jaws, or those people that do that arrange bones or something. So they do massage for her, and they were going to do this tying up of something for her, because they said there's a hole somewhere at her back, maybe the spine or something like that. So they've already bought the materials they were going to use. Then she saw one of my posts on the WhatsApp, and just sent me a message and said, auntie, this is your stem cell that you're always talking about. I said, it's very, very good. There's nothing it cannot do. Even if you are not sick, you still need it, because it's going to replenish your cells. It's better you use it so that you replace all the ones that you are losing every day. So she just said, okay, I'll give it a trial. And she bought the double stem cell and the snowfield fort from me and started using it. About 6 days into all the usage, she called me and said, auntie, I'm feeling much better. I'm regaining my strength. Then when the person that was meant to come and do the tying up of her back or whatever for her, when he got to her and on a Saturday, because normally they do the therapy on Saturday for her. So I think while he was doing the massaging, lo and behold, he said he can't find the hole there again, that they might not need to do the tying again, that what is happening. She now said she's using so product that a sister recommended for her. So the guy said, okay, let's leave it and watch it. They did not do the tying again. And the man came to me to buy for another person that he's treating. So our product works. And for me, since Mama Alex say you're looking at people will be saying, what are you using? To God's glory, I'm over 60, and I feel very, very energized to the glory of God. I can climb stairs, I can run, I can do all that because I take my double stem cell every day. So I want to encourage anyone that is in the house tonight that is having one doubt or the other. And let me tell you that because body chemistry differs, like we say, if you use one pack or you say, okay, because someone used one pack is going to work for you, it might not work for you. Don't say the product is not working. It's working. You might have to use more than you have used. So that's my submission for tonight. I want others to be able to share their testimonies too. Thank God. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Wow,
Mama
thank
Alex.
you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you so much. Can we have a full screen reaction? For those of us who are coming in just now, we have a reaction button. As if you are using a system, you find your reaction button at your lower right hand. If you are using a phone, you will find it where there is more. You can just click on that and you will see reaction button. Give it. Reaction is free. We are going to be calling another speaker for tonight. Daddy Paulo Keleke. Good evening, sir. You people should not mind me. If you see Alex without all this thing, that's a counterfeit Alex. Daddy Paulo Keleke, you are welcome to tonight's presentation.
Good evening,
Whenever
sister.
I
How are
see
you?
people who are very, very elderly and they are still so internet compliant, I begin to wonder, many of us young people, you will hear a lot of excuses. I can't do this, I can't do that. I want to put Daddy Paul Okeleke on the spotlight. Daddy, good evening. You are welcome tonight. Everybody can see Daddy Okeleke. Daddy, your face is not showing properly. You will see Daddy is an elderly daddy. And Daddy is always on Zoom. Whenever there is anything to learn on Zoom, Daddy is there. Please, I want a full screen reaction for Daddy. Please, if at this age he is still so compliant, he is always ready to learn, and Daddy is not just an ordinary daddy. Daddy is a well-read daddy. And Daddy, we want to say a very big thank you to you for coming on board tonight. May God lengthen your days in good health of mind and body. And I'm sure you have been touching so many lives too. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and God bless you also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are going to be calling Princess Tessie. Princess Tessie, you're going to share your testimony now. After Princess Tessie, I'm going to share my testimony. And I'm going to quickly show us, because we've heard someone mention double stem cell, Actio Plus, Snowfield Fort. I'm sure by the end of this time, you'll be like, what is that one? For those who are coming here for the first time, what is that one? What does it look like? What's yes, stem cell, stem cell, stem cell? But please, what we're talking about here tonight is phytoscience stem cell. If it is not phytoscience stem cell, please be wary of it, because phytoscience is the origin of stem cell. Princess Tessie, you have the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I use this opportunity to welcome everyone that that had the opportunity to join this Zoom this night, all the co-hosts, house, and all our new members, both our new and our old members, we are all welcome to this testimony night. Phytoscience is a place that restores hope back to so many people, and I'm one of the testifier. Yeah, let me start with my own personal testimony. Sometimes in 2017, a friend introduced me to Phytoscience. Then actually I had a surgery. So when a friend noticed I was not chatting on the way I used to, she called me and said, Tessie, you're not active on the group the way you used to. I told her that I was just recovering from a surgery I had. She now said, oh, that if she knew I had I was going for surgery, I wouldn't have gone. There's a product I would have used to get rid of the fibroid I had. So she said, okay, nevertheless, she will still want me to get the product so I can use it and then I will get better. And truly, she came to my house because then I couldn't even go out. She came to my house. I gave her some money. She got the product for me. I got better. But because she told me that the product is so good, one can use it for any other health challenges. So my husband is asthmatic. I started using the product for my husband. And then that was 2018. I started using for my husband. And then I wasn't really doing the business because I was not having time to go for the presentation because of my job. Then this year, during this lockdown, so this lockdown was a blessing in disguise because a lot of things happened. I was at home because we were working from home. I was opportunity to join a Zoom meeting. Even though before now, on some occasion, I will just.
Where did she go? Oh, did network take her out? Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. She's back.
Okay,
Your
yeah.
video is not on.
It's on from here. It's on. I can see myself.
Uh-oh.
We can't see you. We can't see you.
We can't see you.
We can't see you. It's from your end.
Because I couldn't even make a spotlight video of you because your video was not alighted.
Well, my video is on, but meanwhile, let me just
okay, go on, ma'am.
Okay. So 1 second. So as I was saying, oh my God. So this year, during this lockdown, during this lockdown, I started joining the Zoom meeting more often, and I said I want to be serious because I was opportune to attend so many meetings and then had a lot of testimonies. Then something happened. I saw a testimony on the group. I saw a testimony on the group concerning asthma, and then it clicked on me that asthma, and I gave him the product in 2018. Honestly, I had forgotten about it that he had asthma. So it was even when someone gave a testimony about asthma, I now remembered and I called him that, I noticed you've not been using inhaler for some time. He was like, why am I asking me about not using inhaler? That I was the one that gave him a product. You said that product you gave me that time now, which is double stem cell. I gave him the double stem cell 2018 and he used it. And since then, my dear brothers and sisters, my husband has not used inhaler anymore. And funny enough, the kind of inhaler he was using then was some special kind of inhaler that is not common. So to be the glory, inhaler any longer. Not just that, I have someone who joined our meeting, a woman who joined our meeting, and from US. After she joined the meeting, she chatted me that the daughter here in Nigeria is going to call me that the daughter has 2 children that are sickle cell anemia. And when she told me that's okay, no problem. True to her way, the daughter called me, and when she called me, I told her that the product will help. So she was skeptical. Even the husband, two of them, they were not sure that they didn't believe that the product can actually work. Even when the husband gave her money, she held on to the money. I kept, so one of the things I told her was that, Madam, see, if your child is sick, you are going to take the child to the hospital. And what we are having at hand is something that even you are going to get resolved faster than whatever you are going to get in the hospital. She said, well, if that is the case, she'll give it a trial. And to God be the glory, she's recording testimony every now and then, because the two children are getting better and better every day. Not just that, I didn't know that children have partial stroke. So one of the child, when the child was 6 years old, the child had partial stroke. The child is now 7 years old. To God be the glory. A week after she started using the product, the child who could not use the right hand, which they had to even employ a special teacher to show to start teaching the child how to use the left hand. Now the child is now moving the right hand. I have another. Can you see me? I'm trying to log in with my phone now. Please, can anyone see me on my second device?
The network is not fair with you. It is moving up and down.
Yeah.
It is moving up and down with you.
Wow, sorry about that. Can we hear me?
It's echoing.
Oh, again, not again. Okay, let me continue. So, another success line in UK. She actually traveled to UK to have her baby, and COVID-19 caught up with her. She couldn't come down to Nigeria. But 3 months along the line, after she put to bed, she discovered that her daughter has sickle cell. To God be the glory, she has gotten the poke, and she called me this last Sunday that the daughter is getting better and better. Also, I think her sister-in-law too has sickle cell. They stay in Abuja. They are recording a lot of testimonies. By God's grace, they have full testimony. I'm going to make sure that they come to the group to come and testify by themselves. But like I said, I have my own personal testimony, which is my husband. As I'm talking to you, my husband does not use inhaler any longer. So that is a very, very big testimony. Thank you, everyone. And I will enjoy it.
Thank you, Ma. Can we get a full screen reaction for her? I think network is not fair with some people. Some people are getting a lot of bouncing in and out, and the network has not been fair with them. I want to say thank you to you, Mama, for sharing your testimony. Now, there is something I noticed here right now, and this person is going to be very shocked. I'm going to ask all of us to please give a full screen reaction to Fatima Abubakar. Can we give a full screen reaction to Fatima Abubakar? Do you know why we are giving now the full screen reaction? Can you put on your video? She's shocked that I'm calling her. Fatima Abubakar, can you please unmute your mic? Can you please unmute your mic?
Good evening, all.
Good evening, Ma. How are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Where are you? You muted yourself again. Unmute yourself. Where are you? Where are you, ma'am?
I am in Kano State.
She's in Kano State. I know she's in Kano State. Ladies and gentlemen, while this presentation is going on, Fatima Abubakar, can I see your hand? Can you raise what you are holding in your hand?
Yes, I am holding double stem cell and Snowy pot.
She is doing serious presentation where she was seated. I was just looking at her mouth. As in, she was doing serious presentation. I was just looking at her. Fatima Abubakar is, oh, and you have a guest there. Good evening, ma. May we meet you?
My name is Aisha, and I've just been introduced to your product.
Wow.
Yes, and I bought, in fact, I bought a whole package of 360,000.
Wow, wow, wow. Don't worry, I will be in Kano before the end of the month. I'm sure I'm going to be seeing all of you.
All right, we'll be expecting you. Joining Mercy.
Amen. I'm surely by the grace of God, we will be there live in Kano before the end of this month. And I'm really going to see all your beautiful faces. You guys are doing awesome. I was just looking at her. She was talking as in with all, I was looking at the way she was carrying snowfield pot. She was carrying, I said, okay, I've caught somebody that is on duty. Everybody is listening to presentation. This one is busy doing another presentation. Let me open it. You're welcome. Thank you. With Phytoscience, you can't get it wrong. With Phytoscience, you will not be able to keep quiet. As long as you're doing Phytoscience, Mama Aisha, are you talking? You're muted.
Okay, we have unmuted. She touched it by mistake.
Okay.
All right, I'm hearing you. I can see you.
Okay, the network is not so. The network is so. Okay, don't worry, ma'am. We'll see all of you in Kano soon. Thank you. Now, as long as you come on board Phytoscience, you will know when to stop. Some very naughty people I will say, they say Alex can prospect lizards. Alex can prospect trees. I didn't say so. They know themselves. Now, if you come on board Phytoscience with the beautiful thing that is happening at Phytoscience, you will not be able to keep quiet, except if you don't know what you're doing, except if you are not touching lives, except if you are not reaching out to a lot of people. But if you are doing what you are supposed to do, I'm sure you are going to bless a lot of people's lives, and a lot of people will get to say, may God bless you. A lot of people are going to say, may God bless you. Mama Anka, please help me check your message. I just sent you a message. Mama Anka, I just sent you a message. Thank you so very much. I can see Mama Lawan is there. I can see Lydia Efeni. I can see so many other wonderful people who have joined us as we move. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share my own small testimony, like I said, and I'm sure we are going to gain a lot of things. Now, the people who have been speaking since morning have been talking about the ingestible products, the sublingual therapy, and the water therapy. Phytoscience has the water therapy, and they have the topically applied product also. After this time, after now, I'm going to show us what our products looks like, and I'll show us what it's all about. Now, my testimony happened the Friday last week. Is it Friday or Thursday? Thursday last week. I have babies. I have toddlers, twin boys. So around this time, they normally have their dinner and they will go to sleep. That night, they were to take custard. So my sister made custard for them, but I wanted to be sure of the consistency of the custard. I wanted to see how thick it is, because if it is a bit watery, in a very short time, they will wake up and they will cry for food. So she was just coming in from the kitchen with steaming hot custard. When she got to where I was seated, she handed the custard to me and I touched it. It was watery custard. I was not happy with that. I was to give it back to her. She was not looking at me. Her hand slipped and the whole custard poured on my baby. Very hot custard. Some of the custard poured on me, and my baby's 2 legs had custard all over it. It was a very bad time for me. It was really, really scary. The baby screamed and I was so uncomfortable. I ran straight to the kitchen. I opened up the cold tap on the leg and the water poured. He was screaming at the top of his voice. I didn't know what to do. I now called for H2O moisturizer. H2O moisturizer is a topically applied that helps with fine lines and wrinkles for those who are cosmetic inclined. I asked for H2O moisturizer and I blocked a lot of it and applied it on the 2 legs up to the feet region of my baby. I didn't sleep a wink. I was scared. I was scared of the scar, the blister, the bumps, anything that was going to happen to the baby's tender skin. Over the night, I will sleep, I will quickly wake up to know how uncomfortable he may be. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning, there was no sign of any blister, no sign of any scar, no sign of swelling, no sign of anything on those legs. I couldn't believe it. I held my hand on my head. I was like, what? Hot custard, as in it's as if somebody, the degree of the hot water to get custard made, to pour on someone, a new baby, and there was no scarring at all, not even one. Woo! It was a beautiful thing for me, and I gave H2O another work, apart from just helping me to nourish and moisturize my face. Then the next one that happened was on, today is Wednesday, I think on Sunday night. My daughter, as yesterday, on Monday night, my daughter ran out of the room and she came to me shouting, Mom, she was holding on to this portion of her eye and she was like, there is a burning sensation. It's like someone is pricking her with needle. I said, what is that one again? She was just holding on. She was crying that she tried to sleep. She cannot sleep. The eye is getting red. Her temperature was going up. I said, what is this? She said she does not know. Did anybody give you a tear in school? Did someone clown you? She said no, she doesn't know. But that place, I had to put on a spotlight and I found some markings like this. And the eye was looking so unusual. There were black spots in here, like as if something bumped into her. But the thing that really got me worried was the eye was red and she was running fever. What happened? I was thinking of different things. Will you take paracetamol? I was making different suggestions. And now said, go and bring H2O. This same H2O does suffer for my house. I said, go and bring H2O moisturizer. She brought H2O moisturizer, and I took a tiny block. If you know what H2O is like, let me be showing us now. This is H2O moisturizer, and it is a triple stem cell. If you can see it, H2O moisturizer is a triple stem cell. What we've been seeing is double stem cell, double stem cell. This one is triple. Now, this is all what it is. Sorry about that. This is the only. This is the tiny thing, oh. Now, let me now shock you. Can you see the inside? In case you don't know what I'm talking about, you can see here is empty. You can see it is empty. So the small thing inside the H2O is this kenkele space you are seeing. This place is empty, so you don't think the old H2O moisturizer fills this place. It's a very tiny something. And this H2O moisturizer on retail value is about 35,000 naira. On retail value. So imagine what this can be. Imagine when some girls will tell you in a beauty shop that you should pay 15,000, they will give you 1 liter of bleaching cream that will make you look like Egyptian mummy or Egyptian whites. This tiny thing that does not have tiny, not all, this place is not where they put the cream, or don't be deceived. Phytoscience. Inside this kenkele space that the H2O moisturizer is. But do you know what this H2O moisturizer does? 1 million of that, their 15,000 naira Egyptian mummy cream will not do it for you. Now, what am I saying? Look at it. I've kukuma opened the old secrets. Now, what did I do? I took a tiny block of the H2O moisturizer, applied it on my daughter's eye. That was it. And she went to sleep. Remember, she could not sleep. That was why she came to me. But when I applied that, she went back to sleep. She was going to school in the morning. I took a tiny portion, very tiny. I applied it for her, and she went to school. She came back from school, and I asked, how is your eye doing? He said, Mom, which of the eye now? Which of the eye is it? I said, eh? And she said, Mom, which of the eye is it? I said, so you don't even remember which of the eye, that thing that didn't make you sleep. You can't even remember. I was the one that told her it was this part of the eye because she was facing me. I told her what portion. He said, Mom, there is nothing there anymore. Come and see. No mark, nothing. No redness, nothing. Just by applying something here. The redness of the eyeballs left. The fever went. Everything. Just tiny H2O moisturizer. Yes, that was what I did. There are so many people who are supposed to come on board this evening and share testimony. But while we wait for them to come on board, let's quickly take a look at what this is all about. A lot of us have heard
I think I just sent it an hour ago.
To lower the temperature.
Okay.
He's meeting with his transition team today. Tell us more about that.
So some people are talking. Now, let us quickly take a look at what this is all about. I want to start screen sharing. If you can see my slide, can someone please indicate? Can anyone see the slide?
It's loading.
It's coming up.
You can see.
Okay.
You can see it.
Thank you. Now, we've mentioned a lot of things from people who have shared testimonies tonight. We've mentioned a lot of things. We've said a lot of things. Now, what is this about? This is, where is the world going in health today? Where is the world going in health? The world is going into something called the stem cells. It is no more the well-known injection, the well-known drips, the well-known supplements, the well-known drugs, the well-known surgeries. The world is going into stem cells because this is the origin of how it all started. We are all made from stem cells. The copulation between a man and a woman gave what we know as stem cell. Now, stem cells are mother cells. Stem cells are mother cells, and they have the ability to reproduce and transform into any tissue, organ, anything in the body, anything. Now, after most presentation, we have a lot of people coming back to ask questions like, what do I need to take for my back pain? I want to use it for my eyes. Will it also work for my bones? Now, let us quickly take a look at this. A man meets a woman. He poured into her. He sends in millions of sperms. The woman receives with a fertilized egg. That fertilization is called the stem cell. That is the commingling of the two of them. It's called the stem cell. Now, this stem cell begins to divide from the 4th day. It is a single entity, but from the 4th day, it will divide and share itself into 220. Let us take note of this so that when someone tells you about Phytoscience stem cell and you go back to say, will it take care of my eyes? I'm using it for my ulcer. Will it take care of my eyes? This is because it became 220 cells. It birthed 220 cells. Now, out of the 220 cells, one cell is responsible for the growth of the head. Now, on your head or our head, we have hair, we have bones, we have brain, we have the neurons, we have the face. Each of that 220 cells begin to divide into other. It's just like having a state, having local governments. Let's say the stem cell is a country. They now divide into the states or region. From the region to states, from states to local governments. That is what our stem cells act like. They take the form of anything and they grow that thing. It is a particular cell type that is responsible for the formation of blood. Some cells are responsible for the formation of everything that has to do with the internal organ. Now, this is what a stem cell does. At the end of 40 weeks, a new baby is birthed. And that new baby can also grow and become an adult that will still be able to replicate what happened with the parents. It all started with a single stem cell. Now, stem cell has the ability to change into anything. As we grow older, those stem cells did not run away. Many of them are still deposited in our body. That is why we have the ability, as we are growing older, as we are aging, they are replenishing. As we get an injury, the stem cell is helping us to replace. Or has anybody gone to abattoir to buy meat to fix any wound? Maybe growing up, they fix a knee injury, they buy meat from the abattoir. No, The stem cell closest to that place regenerates and form back that where the skin type that left that bruised area. It is only a stem cell that can. Now look at it. Stem cells can become anything. They can replicate themselves. They can change into blood cell, nerve cell, anything. They are naturally present in our body. Why am I stating this? There was a woman who was told, Madam, your stem cell, she began to cast and bind that she does not have stem cell. God will not let her have stem cell. Some people are spiricoko that they don't really learn anything about their body. Stem cells are naturally present in our body, and like the body replacement part, they heal up the body when diseased or injured by producing new healthy cells. Stem cells diminish with age. Anybody who is 60 and above, you've used up almost every part of your stem cells. So as we are growing, we should deliberately nourish, because our stem cells die every day through environmental factor, lifestyle, through many things that we do, through ill health. So since they die, we have to deliberately nourish and regenerate them. How do we do that? Now look at what the dailies are doing. They're talking about stem cells, stem cells. Many of us who are men and are inclined to football, you will see on the pitch, someone is playing, is injured, they put him by the side and spray something, in less than 5 minutes, the person is back on the field. Many of us do not know that those are stem cells. Assuming that Didi is here, she would have shared with us a testimony on how the stem cell help her with, what do they call it? Mama Anka, pins and guinea. Pins and needles, or what?
Yeah, pins and needles or cramp.
Cramp.
Maybe cramp.
Yes. The stem cell help that to relax the nerves. Now, if you look at the middle of this, the daily said, stem cell therapy help diabetic heal. Many people are of the opinion that diabetes is a managemental health challenge, that you can never cure it. That has been proven wrong. Now, the platform we are talking about today is not the embryonic or the pluripotent cell that people travel with as much as 29 million naira. Yes, people travel with over $80,000 for stem cell procedures and inseminations and surgeries. This platform we are talking to you about tonight is called a Phytoscience. Now, Phytoscience is a company in Malaysia that started in 2012. I am stressing it, 2012. If you don't see original, you will not see fake. There are a lot of people that are claiming to be, but please, let's note some things. Phytoscience started in 2012 in Desa Petaling in Malaysia. Phytoscience is pioneering the business of plant stem cell to help our physical and our financial well-being. Phytoscience went into partnership with a company called Mibel Biochemistry, and Mibel Biochemistry went through the process of a phytocellular technology where they are able to extract the stem cell of an apple species called the Utuilas patluba. Utuilas patluba is a rare 18th century apple that has been given the ability to regenerate just like a human being will regenerate. Yes, if he injure, go heal himself. Now, Mibel Biochemistry discovered this mind-blowing, intriguing ability of this apple, and they extracted 0.1% of the concentration through a process called the liposomal phytocellular technology. And they've been able to help a lot of people to use this 1% to regenerate over 80% of the stem cell in human beings. Now, whatever it is that health issue is, the Phytoscience stem cell with Mibel Biochemistry is your go-to. Now, this is an MOU signing agreement where Mibel Biochemistry gave the exclusive ownership of the formulation. They gave a patent right of the double and the triple stem cell formulation to Phytoscience. Now, you have here someone called Dr. Fred Zuli, the CEO of Mibel Biochemistry, and this is the late founder of Phytoscience, Dato Sri Tansri Lighten Pen. These are numerous awards that Phytoscience has gotten, and their recognitions for doing a beautiful thing by reaching out to the world through Phytoscience stem cell. Now, I told us that people who generally travel abroad for stem cell procedures and surgeries spend as much as 29 million naira to do so. If you have been offered this today, know that you have been offered the cheapest form of stem cell where you don't necessarily need the attention of your GP or your medical personnel, your doctor, your consultant to use. You can do this in the confines of your home and get well at very cheap rates. Some people still complain, the products are too much. This is because these people are likening it to drugs and supplements. But if you know the history of the stem cell, you will know that you've been given the cheapest stem cell in the world. Now, these are our products. This is our flagship product called the double stem cell, and the other is the crystal cell. The double stem cell is made from the Uthilas patluba, acai berry, burgundy grapes. The crystal cell also have them, and it had in addition tomato cell to combat any kind of cancer, to help in wound healing, and to give effective whitening of the skin. So for any lady who is here or anybody who is cosmetic inclined and you want to look good without your legs looking like roasted plantain and your face looking like Fanta, you can do the crystal cell and you will help yourself to look good and naturally brighten your skin. Now, the crystal cell and the double stem cell will help to combat chronological aging. They will protect the longevity of your skin cell. They help with digestive upset, improve cellular health, immune boosting. Many of us never knew that immune boosting is a big deal until COVID-19 came. And when it came, it was plucking a lot of people that have low immunity. So everybody is in the business of boosting their immunity as we speak. It gives you best energy boost that all those canned, whatever they call them, that are caffeine filled can never do for you. This has an anti-aging effect. It's better blood circulation. It improves mental function. If you have anybody who is having Alzheimer, dementia, amnesia, insomnia, you hear all the sickness, you say their name not good. The thing is sounding me. It's going to help with any kind of brain issue. It's going to promote and preserve your vision. It provides effective whitening activity within the skin cell. It's your best aid for constipation and digestion. Now, how do you consume the double stem cell and the crystal cell? It is a sublingual therapy. I told us that stem cells are gotten through insemination, procedures, surgeries. This one is through the sublingual therapy. Sublingual means it is going under the tongue, preferably on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning. You pour a sachet of any of them, either the crystal cell or the double stem cell, underneath your tongue, close your mouth. In less than 5 minutes, it will permeate through your sublingual gland, straight to the brain. It doesn't do stomach process. It doesn't do inhibition by all the toxins and deaths. It goes straight from under the tongue to the brain. When it gets there, it divides through a process called mitosis, and it begins to break down and look for. Now, note this, stem cells are smart. I am saying this because a lot of people will still come back to say, oh, I have used it for my head. They are smart. If you need anything to be taken care of, the stem cell will get to each of them, touch each of them. You don't need to send them. They will fix everything you need for you by themselves. Now, when this has permeated 5 minutes after, please, you are expected to drink about 50 cl water. Note, you are not to drink water immediately you ingest or you pour under your tongue. You are supposed to wait 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it should have permeated, then you drink water. This is because the stem cell works better in an hydrated environment. Someone is going to ask, why drink water 5 minutes after? Our next one is the detox and immunity booster, the Snowfield Fort and the Actual Plus. These are your go-to. These guys have been saving people since 2012. The Snowfield Fort is made from the Snow Mountain algae peel and the chlorophyll of mulberry plants. It has in it wheatgrass. It has in it, I think, lemon extract and some other things. But do you know the beautiful thing I love about the Snowfield is the spherical representation here, because it has a definite job of helping anyone who has a sickled cell to form a spherical cell. Isn't that awesome? Anybody that you know today, after tonight's presentation, and you still hear that that person suffers sickle cell and you cannot readily inform them about Snowfield Fort. Hey, I want to dash you conscience. Receive conscience this night. Your conscience should begin to prick you. Now, with the Snowfield Fort, anyone who has a crescent cell formation, this is why they have crisis, because when their cell is breaking, it's cut into themselves. But with the Snowfield Fort, gradually it's going to close up. So those having sickle cell anemia and the rest, it is going to help them to close up and take out crisis from their lives. Now, a lot of people have come back with so many testimonies of how their cell structures have changed. Some people who used to be SS are no more SS. Yes, this is categorically proven. Some people that are AS have changed cell. The next one is the Actual Plus. As we go, we are going to see what this can do. Now, the Snowfield is not consumed like the double stem cell that goes under the tongue. The Snowfield and the Actual Plus are water therapy products. You mix a sachet of the Snowfield Fort in 50 cl water and you gradually consume for like 30 minutes for freshness. Mix a sachet of the Snowfield Fort inside a glass of water. An envelope of the Snowfield Fort has 15 sachets inside. An envelope of the double stem cell and crystal cell have 14 sachets inside. Now, what will the Snowfield Fort do for you? It is your best aid in every gastrointestinal problem, anything that is stomach related, anything that is toxin related, anything that is infection, halitosis, bad breath. Some people will speak now. It is generally noted that when everybody wakes up in the morning, we have the foul odor, yes, that comes from our mouth because of the enzyme at work. But do you know generally morning, afternoon, or evening, some people's breaths are just not it. It is not their fault. It is not coming from their mouth. It is coming from their gut, down, down, down there. Now, if you are able to address the gut issue, the smell from the mouth is going to be taken care of. Now, I said something about local government. Some people will have my head for it. Some people, some women who have problems with their private organs, I think I call the name, like their vaginas and the rest. Some people have infections. You can also dilute the Snowfield Fort and wash your, somebody said it's only pot. I should stop saying local government. You can use, you can wash your local government. Sorry guys, you have to listen to this. You can wash your local government with a mixture of snowfield fort. I've also seen someone who's got breast cancer. She has used the snowfield fort to spray on the affected part of the breast. Now, it helps you to manage sugar and aid in weight loss. It helps to balance acid-alkaline count. We all know that no sickness will thrive in an alkaline-based body. So this helps us to balance acid-alkaline count, and it is excellent for sickle cell anemia. Do you know that the snowfield fort also help in the reproduction of the hemoglobin? So for those people you know that take blood at interval for whatever reason, you will want to introduce the snowfield fort to them. Now the Actual Plus has 18 fruit, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices. That is awesome. You can imagine having a beautiful meal of all of this in one plate. It is awesome. You can see avocado, you can see basil, bitter lemon, you can see black cumin, you can see mango, look at noni, look at pasagumi, look at the grapes, look at the dragon fruit, look at all of them in this place inside the Actual Plus. And it comes in drops. You can put a drop of Actual Plus. This is how it is. You can put drops of Actual Plus in water, 3 to 5 drops if you are doing general body maintenance, and 10 drops if you are treating a health issue. For those who have acute diabetes, type 1, type 2, or pre-diabetics, the Actual Plus is your go-to. For those of us who want our immunity boosted, for those women that suffered fibroid, and a man who's got low sperm count, I will advise you to get Actual Plus as your best aid. Now, these are the topically applied stem cells. This is the triple stem cell Miracle Intense Essence and the H2O moisturizer. Now, these are awesome. These are beautiful. The Miracle Intense Essence has been doing a lot of things. Apart from reducing spots, apart from reducing wrinkle, apart from giving better health and skin texture and tone to moisten and supple the skin, it enhances skin vitality. Do you know, apart from all this, many of us have found other jobs for the Miracle Intense Essence. Yours truly started by spraying it right into my eyeballs, and it has given relief that so many medication cannot give. The Miracle Intense Essence has been a go-to for a lot of people with cataract, with glaucoma, with people who've been booked for surgery for their eyes, and with so many other things. People who have their frontal hair pulled off, people who are bald, all of them, men with the barber's keloids, many people with skin tags, a lot of people with sprains, needles and pins and needles, people with diabetic gangrene that have been booked for amputation. A lot of them do not suffer that anymore because they have the Miracle Intense Essence Spray. Now, the H2O moisturizer is also helps to supple your skin. It keeps you hydrated. It keeps your body hydrated, very small, but very, very mighty. Many of us don't joke with it. We can't do without having our H2O moisturizer around. It helps us to eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. And no matter how old a woman is, she really still wants to look good. These are our products. So for those of you who would have listened and said, oh, she said I use double stem cell, I gave them Actual Plus, I gave them, these are some, this is the products they've been talking about. Now, I want to advise viewers discretion. We have a little testimony here that has been recorded that we want to show you, but please, if your eye not catch her, close eye for some seconds. This is a diabetic gangrene and the leg was booked for amputation, but you can see on the lower part that the leg is back to normal. And this person suffered stroke. You can see the face was bent to one side, but now the person is giving a beautiful smile and is flagging the snowfield fort and the double stem cell. Look at these legs. I'm sure someone is saying, Alex, please move it fast. Yes, let me move it. Now, for those who want to know, our products have NAFDAC certification. They have so many certifications. They have the GMP certification, vegetarian friendly, 100% natural, it went through a phytoscience technology. It has bagged the USA FDA certification. That is the mother of all certification for those of us in other countries, so that you will know that what you have here is a top-notch product. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say thank you so very much for listening to me tonight. Thank you. And you've been a wonderful audience tonight. It's been wonderful having all of us here tonight. Now, I don't know if Ideni Ame is in the house. If Ideni Ame is away, the house don't full. Come and see human beings. Human rights. Don Jeff again. Don Jeff, you're welcome to this podium. Janet Afolabi, you're welcome. Jaye Mama Laun. Wow, the house is so full. Wow. Good evening, all. Ogechi's in the house. Teji Bex. Teji Bex Okeregbe, good evening. You're welcome. Shokwe Eten Bobby, Adebukola, Grace Maid, Udi King. Wow, Rebecca Wright. Abosede Bakare, you are all welcome. It's beautiful having you all here. Idebudia, you are welcome. Mina, you're welcome. You are all welcome. Pragmatic, you're welcome. Foluke, Abayomi, you're welcome. So I don't know if Ideni Ame is in the house. Cindy Moyo, you're welcome. I love the lady nurse. That lady nurse is beautiful. When you are not showing your video, there is one Sicily nurse that I'm seeing. That Sicily nurse is so beautiful. If that kind of person say you should bring your bum for injection, you offer the 2 cheek here and there. You're welcome, ma. If Ideni Ame is not here, I don't know if there's any other person who's got to share a testimony. If you are, please kindly indicate now. Then I will also want to quickly tell us, for those of us who want to have the product, kindly get back to the person who has invited you to this podium. Now we have a promo going on. The promo has been dying and they've been resurrecting the product, the promo. I'm sure they've been giving the promo Phytoscience products too, because the promo was supposed to end totally on the 31st of October, but we found out that it has been extended to 31st of December because of the COVID-19 second wave that is happening in some country. So the CEO, in his magnanimity and in his benevolent heart, has given out the promo that it should still go on till the 31st of December. So anyone who is in the house, you can get 6 packs of double stem cell at 89,100. Please convert whatever money by 460 to $1 to know the conversion of your country. I wouldn't want to give an estimated amount that will not work well with some people. If you are interested in the booster that will make you a platinum, you can do that with 356,100. You will get 26 envelopes of the double stem cell if you do that. You want to be a junior platinum. If you want to be a junior platinum, if you're coming on board a junior platinum package, you can do 890,000. You can do that and you become a platinum automatically. The booster gold of 356,100 will also make you a platinum. The 590 package will also make you a platinum. Then there is a booster, there is the platinum package itself that is 1,327,500. With that, you can also be a platinum depending on what package you want to come on board. So if you come on board on any of this package, don't keep it to yourself. Use, share, tell somebody else. Someone somewhere is waiting for you to open your mouth and talk about it. You don't know the 3,000 people whose life you're going to change by just sharing, no matter how small your testimony is. I want to ask, is there anyone with questions tonight? If we can take questions. I'm sure Don Jeff is here. Don Jeff, if you have any testimony to share with us. And I am so surprised all the people that indicated to share testimony tonight, I'm not seeing them. If you are here tonight and you indicated you are to share testimony, please kindly get in here, please. If you have question, please can you kindly raise or indicate so that we can see you. You can raise your hand and you'll be called upon. Any question at all? No question is a nonsense question. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I have a question, please.
Okay, ma'am.
I just want to know, like, if you are taking any of the product at all,
okay.
Will you still be taking your the normal medication that you're still on, or you need to stop it, or I just want to know, please.
Thank you so very much, ma'am. Your question is well noted. Our product does not interfere with whatever it is you are using.
Okay.
If you are on our Phytoscience plant stem cell therapy, you can go ahead with whatever medication you're using. We always advise that you don't just take out abruptly what you are using. Just go peri pursue, and within a very short time, you will know what to do with it. And in no distant time, you're going to get health faster. Now, let me quickly share a testimony that happened with some children that happened to gain some stem cell from me at the National Hospital. Now, these children, some of them had congenital heart disease, another had meningitis, another one had sepsis, and we donated stem cell to them at the General Hospital. When we went back to check on them, the nurses were shocked because then, as of 2017, Phytoscience stem cell is not so well known like it is now. So we still ask people to help us propagate the beautiful work it is doing. The nurses asked, what is that thing that you gave them? Do you know that those children you gave that are on the same medication with others, they got better faster and they've been discharged? Did you get that? Those children that we gave the stem cell, the Phytoscience stem cell, they got better, faster than the other children that are just on the medication and they have been discharged, while others were still on the bed. So if you take Phytoscience stem cell with whatever it is you're doing, it's going to accelerate health for whoever it is that is using. Thank you so very much.
Thanks a lot, yes.
Any other question, please? Anybody with any question?
If you don't mind, just one more, please, the last one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I just want to know again, if you are, like, say, you are in any of the package, maybe the platinum or any of them, and maybe you want to upgrade. You want to upgrade to another level or something like that. Is it possible? Like, Or
from where, ma? From
maybe you are in gold. What do you call it? Gold. From the junior platinum, maybe to the next level or something like that. Like.
Okay, let me answer you. Divolu is smiling. Divolu, you're smiling.
I know.
Hello, ma'am. Who is your sponsor?
I have my sponsor here. I think is Mr. Paul Okereke.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. If you come in, if not the old gold, if you come into the business through the booster gold,
okay,
you are automatically a platinum. If you come in with the junior platinum now, you are a platinum. There is this automatic upgrade for you. But if you are a silver and you want to upgrade, you are not paying a differential, you are paying the total sum of what the package for that one you want to do. You're going to
let's say I'm in the one with 356. I don't know exactly what that one is.
You're already a platinum, man.
Okay. So like
now I want to get something right. Okay. There is other thing, maybe what you need, what you are asking could be ranking.
Maybe.
At Phytoscience, the ranking is like, the ranking is like when you build your team, and you go ahead to do what you're expected to do, to the left, to the right.
Okay.
And you earn. If you earn from that, if it is up to $3,000, whether you directly did that or through your team members, you become a star 1.
Okay.
Then if you continue building your business, you can be a star 2, star 3, diamond. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is not your single effort. It's not something you can buy. In other network, they can buy, but in Phytoscience, it is the effort of you and your team.
Okay.
That will give you what your next level is.
All right. Very
I
clear.
hope I've been able to answer.
Yes,
Don't
of
mind
course,
me.
yeah.
I am multitasking here. So
that's
I hope.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay now. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Okay, thanks.
Thank you so
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening. Who is talking?
Mrs. Dosa Ajoke from Lagos. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay,
good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I'm
yes,
Mrs.
we
Ajoke.
Can hear you.
Okay, my question is, a sickle child of 4 years plus, how long will it be on the drug? Is it Sanofi or? Sanofi. Hello, ma. Can you hear me, ma? Hello.
I can hear you.
I said a child of 4 years plus.
I can hear you.
I said a child of 4 years plus,
okay.
a sickle cell child of 4 years plus. Which product will the child be on, and for how long? Which of the products?
I will have to advise this. Now, thank you so very much for your question. At Phytoscience products work according to individual body metabolism. No two person may respond to Phytoscience products the same way. Now, let me make an example before I answer your question. I have twin, 2 boys. They came from one placenta, meaning they are identical. They suckle from the same breast. They bathe the same soap. They eat the same food. But one is always having boil and the other one is not. That is where individual body metabolism plays out. Now, for the child who is having the sickle cell anemia, because the child is 4 years old, we are going to be doing this. Ma, I hope you are paying attention. Let me unmute you. Please unmute yourself. I hope you are paying attention. Hello, ma'am. For that child, we will need to do half sachet of double stem cell in the morning, half sachet of double stem cell at night, half sachet of double stem cell in the morning, half sachet at night. I will also want to advise you, ma'am, that because these are stem cells, when you open them immediately, other agents in the air will want to act into them. So if you open the half sachet, if you open a sachet to give half, I will advise that you consume the remaining immediately. You give half sachet also at night. Now, for the snowfield fort, which is going to help your child with so many things and the correction of the cell formation, I will want you to do half sachet of snowfield. Mix half sachet of snowfield. Let the child take it twice at 2 different times. Half sachet, not one. Half sachet of snowfield. Mix it in 250 cl water. 1 sachet is normally mixed in 500 ml or 50 cl water. But because of the age of your child, mix half sachet of snowfield in 250 cl water and give it to the child at 2 different times. When you give the first portion, please refrigerate. You should do this for at least a minimum of 90 days. A minimum of 90 days. We always encourage 90 to 180 day therapy for our products. Within this period, you're going to see a beautiful change. A lot of people go less than that. A lot of people go more than that. It's like when they tell a woman who is pregnant, your EDD is plus or minus so. But please, ma, don't despair. Just continue with whatever it is you're doing. Plus or minus, we will see what is happening. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Hello, ma. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So don't despair, just continue. I want to see Chisokwe Achebe. Are you waving or are you asking a question? Can you unmute yourself? Chisokwe Achebe. Please unmute yourself. Hello, Chisokwe Achebe. Can you listen? Can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself? I saw you wave a hand. Okay, if Chisokwe Achebe is not talking, is there any other person in the house?
Oh, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mama Alice. Thank you for the presentation.
You're welcome,
I
ma.
will appreciate you. Yeah.
Thank you.
My question is about infertility.
Okay.
I've got this sister of mine that for about 3 years now, they've been waiting, believing God. I just come in contact with Phytoscience as well. So her problem is pelvic adhesion and the fibroid. Those are the things she's got, and it's been one problem or the other. They've tried maybe few IVF, which has failed. So when I just joined like a month ago. So I've introduced the Snuffy Fort and the double stem cell. She just received them. She has not started using them. So I want to know the amount she can be taking, and if the husband as well has to take some things. What does she need to take, and how does she need to take them, please?
Okay, thank you so very much, ma. Now, with fertility is a bigger deal because with fertility, so many factors come into play. Some things we think, oh, this is what it is. At the end of the day, they are more than that. But when it is fertility, I'm happy you asked about the husband, what the husband can do. Most often we don't do just the female person. We also want the man, because most often we find out that it is not just the woman, the man too, in most cases, have a lot to do with conception. Now, for that woman you've given the double stem cell and the snowfield fort, you are going to also add Actual Plus for the husband specifically. You can do Actual Plus for the two of them, but there is one thing called Pasag booming in Actual Plus. If anybody can Google it and read, Pasag booming is a herb-like, root-like something, and it is very, very good for men's departments.
Okay.
Everything that is the local orientation camp for men, that thing can take care of it.
Okay.
For any man who is 40 and above, I will advise you to do Actual Plus because of Pasag booming. It will also increase their sex drive. It will increase the libido. It will increase so many things for them. Jerusalem Matter is going to wear a new look in their house.
Oh God.
Then, I hope I'm not disvirgining anybody here, because
not
then,
yet.
For the sake of the fibroid, do not despair, because only double stem cell have done a lot in the life of so many people with the issue of fibroid. But please, just like I stated to the other person, each person's body, you cannot say because Miss A got so thing. And another thing I always advise anyone who is trying to conceive, some people would have done like 4 IVFs and none of it is going to stay, or none of it was staying. I always ask them to know about their resource factor compatibility. If they can know what their resource factor is stating, is going to help a lot of problem solving, so that they will not just be wasting money. Now, so if all that is put into place, and there are so many other immune issue, hormonal issue that had to do, but whatever it is, apart from the resource factor, please let them know their resource status. The Phytoscience double stem cell, she can do 1 sachet of the double stem cell in the morning, 1 sachet at night. The husband can do same. They should also do 1 snowfield fort daily, and they should do 5 drops of Actual Plus 3 times daily. Did you get that, ma? 1 double stem cell in the morning, 1 double stem cell at night, each.
Okay.
1 snowfield fort each. 5 drops of Actual Plus 3 times daily for each of them.
Okay.
Thank you so
So,
very much.
so they don't need what do we call crystal cell?
Nigerians, yeah. No,
I'm just asking because I gave her, so she has
no,
not
it's
started
okay.
anything.
It's okay. If you give her, fine. But this is what she needs. Do you know
Okay.
sometimes just only double stem cell can
Okay.
help you do a lot?
Thank
Sometimes
you so much.
just crystal cell can help you do a lot. Someone during this COVID-19 conceived with just actual plus. Just actual plus. So body metabolism differ. That is why many people will put so many things together. But if you're talking about stem cell, if you're not talking about supplement that say, okay, this one is taking care of height, this one is taking care of nose, doing a differentiated therapy. If you're talking about stem cell, what you have there is good. Thank you so
Thank you
very
so much. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Any other question? We will be calling it a night. We want to quickly retire. Oh man, it is almost 10 p.m. We said we are going to stay just till 9 so that many of us can attend Eric War's training, and the training is going on currently online. And I'm sure many of us will not want to miss out. If anyone is like network marketing inclined, you will want to listen to Eric War. So if there is no other question, can I get someone's view? I have Don Jeff. Don Jeff, I will not let you go unless you bless us. Oh, someone just told me Eric Ward's training is over. Anyway. Oh my.
You can rewatch the training.
I can rewatch it.
Yeah,
Please.
it will be there over 24 hours.
Dibolu, don't leave your sister hanging. Just help me. I know you have it taped or recorded somewhere. Just help me send it. And I'm sure for tomorrow, many of us will not want to miss it. Mr. Idemudia, let me put you on the spotlight. Good evening, sir. Please unmute yourself. Please, you can unmute yourself. Thank you, sir.
Yes, I've done that.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, ma. Good evening, ma.
How are you today, sir?
I'm fine.
Thank you so very much. You are so conspicuous. I couldn't help but see you every time I turn my head. You are welcome to today's podium. I hope you've learned something wonderful tonight.
Yes.
Are you a first timer here?
Precisely, this is the second time that I'm connecting on the Zoom meeting. And the very first time, I can hear you people clearly one-on-one.
Okay. Are you now a member or you are just testing the ground?
Yes, I'm a member. I've just filled my form today, this afternoon.
Wow, can somebody give a wonderful reaction to that? Woo! This is beautiful. You're welcome, sir. Who is the lucky person that brought you in?
Okay, Gladole.
Okay, and where are you? Are you in this Nigeria country or in some other
Yes.
part of the world?
Yes, I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Warri Delta State.
Ewele, area. See two hands for only one person. Good evening, sir.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so very much. And I'm sure you are going to enjoy being in Phytoscience. It's a wonderful place to be in. And don't keep whatever information you've got just to yourself. A lot of people will want to know what you know. And I'm sure you're going to bless so many lives. Thank you so very much, everyone, for being wonderful to tonight's presentation. Please, Don Jeff, I am sure you have not run away. Please unmute yourself and say something. I put on your video. Make I know whether na trailer they pass this night. I been somebody there drop. The police is laughing.
Face no good
Make I
though.
know whether na trailer they pass. I been trailer not pass this night.
My face no just good.
Oh, see what they pass. That one pass trailer.
Oh yeah, me this one
Oga
carry.
bomb today.
Oh yeah, let this one carry the day. Good evening, everyone.
Sir. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Actually, these past 2 weeks have been heavy for me, so I've not been coming just like that. I lost someone dear to me, so I've just been peeping.
Yeah, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't worry, it is time anyway. He's 98 years old, so it's not easy.
A typical Nigerian person will say the person has gone to rest.
He has actually gone to rest, but death is never sweet. So thank you everyone for coming. I just I joined late, yes, because I was actually
Can barely hear you, Don Jeff.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. So I joined late because I was on something and I came in just not long ago. So it's been amazing, and since all that have been said, I've watched the slide and I'm sure a lot of people must have benefited from it. Me too, I benefited, and I'm a product of the product. For those that knows Don Jeff, and we've been recording testimony using this product. So if you're here, even if it's for the first time, or if you're here continuously, you would attest to me to it that it's a wonderful place to be. A lot of questions have been asked, and the answer to every question is yes, 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 because here we don't know no. Whatever product you use for any ailment, you're bound to get your healings. That's constant. That's a confirmed statement. And what do I say again? Though it's late, maybe next Wednesday, I'm sure I'll be on board on time to really do justice. Somebody saying something? Somebody saying something?
No, I wasn't talking.
Okay. So for all of us that are here, especially those that are coming for the first time, I just want to tell you that you're in the right place. And whatever had brought you here, if it is to make money, the place is meant to make money. If you're here because you want to get solutions, all the solutions are here. Like I said, as a product of the product, I can confidently tell you that every product of Phytoscience is the best you can ever get across with, you can ever get contact with, because whichever ailment you think you have, this product is about to tell you that, man, that is the end of it. You are going to get better. You're going to get fine. You're going to bounce back just the way I'm bouncing. And wherever you go, when you talk about this product, people will know that, yes, something is really here. So I want to say thank you to everyone for coming here. And maybe I should not just say thank you, but just share my latest one of my latest progress reports. Can you give me this opportunity to share this video, this picture? Can you give me a hosting right? If possible, make me a host. I just share this picture before I close out.
Okay. Okay, sir, you can go ahead.
All right. I always like to share this picture because the circumstances to which this was done is why I feel very, very cool sharing this evening. If you look at this picture by the left, you will see how vitiligo had done the serious injustice to this guy's body. It's a staff of my office. And like I said before, I've said it, that when I saw him, and mainly we finished talking like this, he was admitted in Lutz. Just left him and he fell down. He couldn't use the limbs anymore. Down to his face was a kind of affected. So he was taken to Lutz. And when I heard that he has gone to Lutz, I went there and asked they give me this guy. Because then I was talking to him about this product, and they felt, no, what do you mean by just a product coming to do this thing? No, it's not possible. And the doctor that was treating him, I don't know which medication he gave him, and everything started coming out like that. So the guy couldn't use his hand again, and that's all. The hands, the legs, his face, it just collapsed like that and was admitted. So I went back and I talked into them, and I was allowed to administer this product. I took him out of this hospital with how do you put it? I kind of attest that I'll be responsible for whatever happens, and I took him. So if you see the picture by the right, that is his progress report. You can see after administering this product for about a week plus, you saw the changes, all the wounds on the face, the change, the discoloration on the face went away, except for this hand, and the changes were just what you are seeing. So I want to show again his progress report as at yesterday. Yesterday, you can see the hand as it is. Now you can see the pigmentation coming back full force as compared to even the one I shared before. This is yesterday. That's his left hand. And I'll show you his right hand as well. You can see the right hand now. Every wound is gone, except for this discoloration on this side that's changing back to his normal color. The ones on his face have already gone. The face color has come back. So it's just these few. So you can see the amazing effect of this our product. I mean, you can imagine that even the doctors that said, you must attest to this, you must do this before you carry this guy. They are still the one now coming to ask me what is in this product. Is to tell you how far that if you're here for the first time and you think you have a situation that is critical, you are in a place where you have solution. When I came in here too, I was like this, having a situation that doctors have said, no, that is the end of it. But finally today, you can see I can bounce, I can talk. If I'm talking, I don't blink. It's because, yes, I know what I've taken and I know the result I got. I'm back to myself. So this is one of the kind of testimonies I will tell you. And there are many more, but just because I was asked to close the meeting, that's why I'm using this to close it out. That whatever you think is your situation, Phytoscience is your solution. So for every situation, there is a solution. Phytoscience here is going to tell you that yes, in Phytoscience, impossible is nothing because you're bound to get results. So I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I want to thank everybody for coming here today. I want to tell you here that whatever the situation is, by God helping us, you are bound to have a result that is amazing, that I will shake the whole world. So if you're here, be it as a child, you have an issue with your child, you have an issue yourself, you have an issue with a brother, a sister, a friend, a relation, or somebody you know, please tell that person there is hope. And by the grace of God, healing is sure. God bless you for giving me this opportunity, and God bless you everyone for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alice.
Thank you so very much, Don Jeff. Thank you so very much. I am sure a lot of people are getting back hope. People who never knew that there is a solution somewhere. A lot of them are thankful and grateful to God for the beautiful thing that is happening. Before we go, I want to make an appeal. There is someone called, at our last testimony night, a young lady gave a small, it's expensive now. So the person was slicing expensive onion beside me. So it was as if water was coming out from my eyes. Now, she also made mention of a friend who had cancer of the colon, and a lung cancer. And the friend had started the crystal cell therapy, and she had to stop because the friend is an orphan, and the crystal cell was even donated by charity in the name of person where they do good. So people offered to give crystal cell and double stem cell to the lady. I want to say a very big thank you to all those that donated. Somebody sent in our own all the way from the UK, but the person wants me not to mention their name. The person is Mrs. Anonymous. Mrs. Anonymous, may God bless you. She gave 6 packs of double stem cell and 2 snowfield to Vanessa. Substance, may God bless you. I'm calling you out tonight. God will bless you. Substance gave us a pack of crystal cell for Vanessa. There is another person called Daddy Peluola Dairo. I hope Papa D. Papa D gave us one envelope of double stem cells. Sir, may God bless you. God bless you. Now, there is another person who is Favor from the UK. Favor promised to donate 2 crystal cells, but I've not been able to reach Favor. Please, if you know you are Favor from the UK, kindly get back to me. My name is Alex Igbori, and my phone number, Dibolu, please help me type in my phone number on the chat room. I know apart from those people I have mentioned their names, a lot of people still want to donate to Vanessa. She's an orphan, no parents, but she's suffering lung cancer. And from the ones she has started using, a lot of beautiful testimonies are coming up already. So if you are still touched tonight and you still want to reach out to Vanessa, please, we will really be grateful. May God help you. May your children not be orphaned young. Before your children, they can even call them orphan. Yeah, they go down, they reach 70 years. Before somebody go talk say their papa and mama not there again. Your children will not be orphaned. Your children will not be sick. That will make you to divert any money that is meant for the wellness or the well-being of the family to start running from one test or one hospital to the other. Please, if you are touched here tonight and you still want to reach to Vanessa, my phone number is there. You can please reach me. And for Favor UK, that was the name that was captured. You can send private message. You can send message to Dibolu. You can send message to me. If you want to still donate crystal cell, double stem cell, or snowfield fort, any of them that you can do to help Vanessa, God will pay you back in folds that you will not believe. Thank you so very much. May God bless us all. Favor from UK, I am still waiting. I know I will get it. Can you see this 17-hour girl? Oh yeah, talk. Oh. Somebody wants to share testimony now. Should we allow her or should we just go? Please, I need somebody to like, What is
Please
doing here with
allow me.
Nigerian people?
Good evening, trend makers. This testimony cannot go without being mentioned, though. It cannot go. I need to drop it right now as they hot.
Will you put on your video to be on the spotlight, please?
Gladly, gladly, gladly. Can you see my face?
We can, thank you.
Okay. So, there's a lady that I introduced the product to. In fact, I didn't directly introduce it to her. So what happened was I shared my story on the platform. A lot of people reach out to me, but there's this particular lady who is now a member, a partner. You know, this lady told me that she has an uncle who was diagnosed of leukemia, that is cancer of the blood, I think. And he regularly goes every 2 weeks to get his blood replenished. Every 2 weeks. This man has been abandoned. He has been written off. This man, in fact, they've forgotten about him. His children have abandoned him. This is a very, very serious, real story. Amazingly, this lady was, in fact, she just said, let her just try. Like, let Phytoscience just be that last hope for her. And so she reached out to me and asked for a solution. I suggested to her. She started him on crystal cell. Everyone listen to this testimony. He hasn't gone to replenish his blood in the past weeks since he started crystal cell. I cannot hold this testimony. It is real, and share her testimony herself. You know, she's going to come here and share it herself. Phytoscience stem cell is real and is doing amazing things for people. So this is the testimony. This is one of the testimonies. And then for her, she took it because she was having palpitations. The palpitations stopped within 48 hours. She's even opened up that there was an extra pain of some sort, and that one relieved her instantly. Then another lady who reached out to me just got one pack of double stem cell. She said, let me just try it. You know, let me just try it. And she's already asking for more because she's dealing with ovarian cysts. The pain that she was feeling is subsiding. Like, this is something she has been dealing with for years. She's beginning to get results. So I said, let me share these testimonies before we finally get the desired results that we have speculated. Thank you all, trend makers. Thank you all, everyone. I love you all. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Please, what did she do to get these people? She shared her own testimony on our wall. She shared her own testimony. A woman shared her own testimony on our wall, and a lot of people are coming. Some of us will get relief for whatever it is that is wrong with us. And do you know what? We'll keep it to ourselves so that people will not know we used to have that health issue. That's what you go kill man. That's what you go kill man. So if you are here and you have used the product, or you are anticipating to use the product, and you've heard the beautiful testimony it has been doing for a lot of people, please don't hold back. Before I call Joe's girl from Benin, I want to say a very big thank you to Mrs. Raji. Mrs. Raji just got in touch with me. She's giving a pack of double stem cell to Vanessa. Please, can we give a full screen reaction to Mrs. Raji? Mrs. Raji, may God bless you abundantly. Thank you so very much. God bless you, ma. Joe's girl, we are going to make it very short. Can you make it short for us? And let's hear you, ma. Thank you so much.
Hello, house. Hello,
Good evening,
house.
ma. Good evening, ma.
Hello. My
Good evening,
people,
we can
I
hear
throw
you.
a salute to.
Good evening,
Good
ma.
evening. I throw a salute from Benin. My husband salute. Now I throw a can give you how everybody day for us. I wanna take day.
We fine, thank you, ma.
We day can't pay. We day kakarakabi.
Yes.
All right. Please, I wanted to know. I'm just coming in. I wanted to know what is wrong with Vanilla. Vanessa. Sorry.
It's lung cancer.
Lung cancer, and she has been on crystal cell and Snoopy, right?
She just started not quite long, but there has been very beautiful testimony so far. So we don't want her to just stop.
Okay. She will fine.
She will be fine. She'll be
Sorry,
fine.
please. A call interrupted, but I have ended the call.
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to know what is wrong with Vanessa, right?
Yes.
It's okay. We trust God to contribute to bring our own contribution.
Okay.
Well, my name is Joe's Girl. You want Josephine, my username Joe's Girl. Our product works. I want to believe that everyone knows my testimony. I just dashed into a clinic yesterday, and just to run, test, just for curiosity, I checked my BP. Guess what? My BP was 120/70.
Wow.
120/70. Like as in like that of now 120. The doctors couldn't believe it. As in they checked again and again and again and again. 120/70.
Okay, you know what,
no
Joe's
trace
girl?
of hypertension.
Joe's
And we
girl.
all, I don't know, for those of us
Joe's
who know my
girl.
testimony, who have heard my
Joe's
testimony,
girl.
it was the
Can she hear
hypertension.
me?
Hello?
Just girl.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I wanted to close this meeting, but because there are so many people who are here who do not know who Just Girl is, I'm going to give Just Girl, can you do it in 5 minutes?
Okay. My time starts from now,
Your
right?
time starts now. Please, if you are doing anything, drop it and listen to Just Girl. Please.
Okay.
All your attention.
You're
5
into
minutes
my time
and
now.
counting.
Mama Slesia, my time starts from now.
Yes.
All right, like I
Put
was
on
saying,
your video,
it was
please.
due to hypertension. It was hypertension that caused the heart failure for me. My heart was also enlarged, and we all know that once your heart is enlarged, it doesn't shrink. But with our double stem cell, my heart went back to the normal size. Okay, that's one. Then the BP of 18 is gone. I was shocked. They checked it yesterday again and again. 120/70. Please, our double stem cell works. Phytoscience product is real. I also have someone that is on 2 times dialysis, renal failure. Now he has not dialyzed for a week or so, and is coming out stronger and better. So our product works. I hope my 5 minutes is.
You have not done
has
3
come
minutes.
up,
Just girl, you know your testimony, and I want you to share it.
I've shared the one I can share now because of time. I'll come on board the next time. When next are we on this testimony
Just
night?
girl, share your testimony.
Okay. Oh. Hello.
We are here.
It's gone. Hello.
We are here. We can hear you.
Like I said, I had renal failure. Everybody knows that.
I didn't know.
My kidneys were gone, and they gave me 3 months from the teaching hospital. They said if I don't transplant, that I'll go to the other side. By the grace of God, today I am good. I have not transplanted, and I have used our stem cell, and I am good. And I've been treating people with the same renal failure, and they are good today. A lots of them, a lots. I also had heart enlargement. My heart has gone back to the normal size. And today I am good. I'm doing well. I also had BP. And like I said, that was the first one I shared. As of today, my BP is 120/70, a good one. So my people, our products, they work. Phytoscience products, they work. Our product is real and it's good. I'll come on board the next time we're having this meeting. I promise to come and take testimony and take 5 minutes to share my testimony. Oh, and I'll show my face. I'm on my 90s. My son that just logged in and said, Mommy, they are on Zoom. He just logged in and brought it for me.
Okay, now let me say something. Just Girl has chosen not to speak. But if you know Just Girl does not talk for 5 minutes. You have to shush Just Girl to stop talking. That was why I said 5 minutes. Now, Just Girl does not want to talk. I know the spirit of talking will fall upon her sometime soon, and she will share her testimony. Just Girl cheated death. They call her the lady that cheated death. Just Girl was given a death date. She had total renal pack-up. So in case you know someone who is having dialysis or someone who is having both kidney failed, Just Girl was one of them. Just Girl does not urinate the normal color of urine that everybody knows. She said next time she will share her testimony by herself. I'm sure if Just Girl is talking, you will look for buckets to put eye water inside, or you get a towel because handkerchief will not do it for you. But this night, she chose not to talk, and I will not talk more so that it doesn't sound embellished or doctored. Just Girl is someone who had cheated death. And I want to say thank you, sister, for staying strong. Thank you for being so trustworthy in phytoscience products.
There's someone that God showed mercy. God showed me mercy and gave me a second chance to live.
Did you get that? God gave her a second chance to live. Someone who medically they've been written off that she's going to die. But today, the story has changed because of phytoscience stem cell. Oara Ugochukwu, I hope I got your name, Oara Ugochukwu. I saw you gave a sneaky peek into this house and you disappeared. I hope you're fine. Everybody, oh, see my own boyfriend. I'm just seeing him. You are welcome here, Mr. Fadulu. And I can see my own mama. It seems everybody went to see Eric War. After Eric War, they all started creeping out. That means we would have shifted this presentation
I
to 9
didn't go
p.m.
to the quo at all, at all.
You didn't go to Eric War.
I've been a very, very, very long. We had prayers in church actually. So before I came back, it was late. I just joined immediately I came back.
Yeah,
So,
I can see Mama Patience say, Mom, my own mama in the house.
No
Worry,
verse, so
no love.
I go see where require no verse.
I know now. I don't see waiting you post. I know say all these people not go fit for my hand. I mean, if I they do this one, I know where I go and say, oh yeah, waiting Eric talk today. Oh.
Honestly, I have jotted all the jottables, and I'm even planning to purchase the recordings.
Wow.
This is just the first day, and I think it's going to help us greatly, even as we continue to get testimonies. It's a wonderful one.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, we're leveraging and to see how we can be able to balance things together. Alex, you're really doing very well. Well done.
Thank you so very much, ma. God bless you. For those who do not know the lady that just spoke, this is the first female black diamond in Nigeria, but Alex have chosen to call her the first female black diamond in Africa. She is no other person but Patience Emove, and her business name is Soft Mind. This is my own mother in Phytoscience. She is the one that God used to change my life status from broccolysis.
Mama Softy, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm just hearing congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. That
Thank
one
you very
expired.
much.
Now the crown diamond, now we they wait for that.
Congratulations.
That diamond don't expire.
Wow.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless you all for coming up tonight. Please, we are going to unmute everyone. We want to unmute. We can all say our greetings. Wow. Thank you, everyone. Please, you can unmute yourself.
Yes,
Thank
so thanks everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bolu. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
Bye. Night.
Love you
Love
all.
you.
Thank you so very much, everyone.
Mama.
God bless
you.
us.
God bless
Bye.
Have a
you.
beautiful
God bless you.
night
Thank
rest.
you.
Thank you.
Mama. Bye.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
night
Mama
rest. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Veterans.
Mommy
Area.
Mag. God bless you, ma.
Wale.
Take care.
One love.
Thank you, Mama.